It's time for the final week of the Ball Joey Pokemon Draft League. And this week I'm taking on my boy noobishtrainerjoes and his Monotype Fairy. With him having one of the best types, it seems incredible and led by Iron Valiant. But he has even more power with Mega Mawile. But that's not his only Mega, because he also picked up a Mega Altaria to deal with my Charizard Y. He has a Tapu Fini to resist all my fire moves, an Enamorous Incarnate to be a late game cleaner with a Choice Scarf, a Slurpuff to try and Belly Drum Sweep, a Dachshund to be immune to my fire type attacks, Tinkaton to set up rocks and Thunder Wave my team, a Carbink which with a Rock Polish can actually sweep me with Power Gem, and his Mutant Terracath and his Claydol which can terrestrialize into either a Fairy type or a Fire type with Levitate. So this week I wanted to check to potentially a late game Iron Valiant or even a Dragon Dance Mega Altaria, which is why we have a Focus Sash Heatran. If I can preserve its Sash, it can either Heavy Slam or Flash Cannon all the Fairy types, can Fire Blast Mega Mawile, and also has Explosion just to be a huge nuke versus something like Tapu Fini. And of course, if I'm relying on Focus Sash, I have to bring a Cinderace with Court Change. But this week I'm bringing Choice Scarf because Gunk Shot and Iron Head are very good to lock into versus my opponent's team. Of course, I also have Pyro Ball just to hit Mega Mawile. Swords Dance Mega Mawile can still be a threat, which is why we have a physically defensive Assault Vest Pokeaim, which also still allows me to deal with all variants of Iron Valiant. I have Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, Steam Eruption, and Flame Charge because it hits really hard versus my opponent's team. I'm bringing my Mutant Terra Captain Blossom this week with Terra Fire and Key Berry with a physically defensive set, as I'm hoping that I'll be able to beat most of the Fairy types between Strength Sap and of course Quiver Dance plus Giga Drain to allow me to deal with Tapu Fini, while using my new Fire typing to deal with Mawile. I also have Toxic to wear down Mega Altaria, as I'm terrified of this Pokemon. Because I'm really scared of Dragon Dance Mega Altaria or Swords Dance Mawile, I do have a Mirror Herb Weak Armor CERULEDGE, with Swords Dance Poltergeist, Poison Jab to hit Darkspun as well as Tapu Fini, and Shadow Sneak. My last Pokemon is Life Orb Infernape, with Swords Dance, Close Combat, Flame Charge, and Gunk Shot, which hits the entire team for neutral or super effective damage, and can even potentially late game sweep. So that's my team for the final week of the Ball Joey Pokemon Draft League. Big shout out to Splash Play for all the awesome editing, and let's jump right into the battle. All right, the final week. You can. The final week. I'm just going to block, ignore spectators. Already have that on. The final week of the Ball Joey Pokemon Draft League. I believe after this playoff starts, I think I'm in playoffs. I'm X&1 right now, I think. Am I X&1? I think I'm X&1. Because of my Turtonator Heat Rock incident, so I ended up getting an L there. I don't know though. I think this win might, I have to actually win this maybe. I have Power Herb CERULEDGE, which I guess isn't the most needed thing here. I think it could be a no item on the dog as well. I'm gonna lead off with it. Let's get into Tinkaton. Claydol is their lead of choice. Are you no item Claydol? Offensively, Scarf EQ would be the only thing that actually KOs me. I'm just gonna Poltergeist immediately. See how they end up wanting to do this. Because this is most likely Terra Fire into my team. But then that makes my Volcanion better. And obviously I can Court Change around the hazards. And then my Focus Sash Heatran looks really good in the end game. So I'll Poltergeist immediately. I could also SD, to be honest. But if he is no item, which is a legitimate thing you could be, this could be worse. Let's see. Let's see. Claydol. Poltergeist. Terra Ground. It could be fully Fizz-Def. What does Explosion do to me if it's max attack? Oh, it's actually pretty weak, even if it is max attack. Like Jolly. They Terra Fire. I missed my Poltergeist turn 1. Awesome. As he gets up Reflect. It is what it is. I guess I'll just Swords Dance up if I can. As he gets up Rocks. We're going to Court Change either way in a bit. And we'll go for a Poltergeist here. It could be no item dog. Again, I do have the Mirror Herb, so I'm pretty strong into this team. Last move could also be like Dual Screen Explosion. I wouldn't mind Dual Screen Explosion. Because Shadow Sneak is also very good. Like CERULEDGE is pretty decent here. I had Mirror Herb for Belly Drum Slurpuff, but none of that obviously happened. I think it'd be pretty decent into Dragon Dance Alt and even into like Tapu Fini. Like I'm still really, really strong despite not having, well, despite the game happening as it did, right? I'm kind of hoping I crit the next Poltergeist. Also, he said my bad, which means he probably does have an item. 60. Okay, perfect. Earthquake is going to give me a little boost. Perfect. We know that he's Light Clay as well. We're going to be faster than the entire team. I kind of have to hit another Poltergeist, so I would like to hit it. Thank you. Okay, so we get rid of Claydol. I can core change this Reflect away. Don't really have to worry too much about that. I have the Poison Jab for the dog. And this mon is still extremely threatening, right? Very, very, very threatening. We have Jab, and I can core change away the rocks over there, which I think is important just so... Like, if I get rid of Tinkaton, I think my Blossom 6-0s with Toxic plus attacks. And there's only a few turns of Reflect left as well, so we're not in a bad spot, to be honest. Altaria comes out. We're going to go right for the Poltergeist. If it's like max defense alt, I think we're okay too. Because again, I can Toxic it. And if it sets up, I also get its boost because of Mirror Herb, so... I would love for it to Dragon Dance, like be a super bulky set, and then Dragon Dance up, and then I copy that, and then it Mega Evolve, and I Poison Jab kill it. That would be phenomenal. CERULEDGE getting a kill early on, which is I'm very happy about. I feel like CERULEDGE, like I've always like been so happy about it this whole season, but like it doesn't always get a chance to do anything, which is the unfortunate part. I'm also really surprised he didn't bring the Binker into me. I feel like it was really good. Maybe I'm wrong though. This could also just be Cotton Guard. But I would take that Cotton Guard, so after. So I feel like I'm okay. They might not be able to hit me after that. It definitely has EQ, right? Does Altaria learn Rock Slide? It might learn Rock Slide, but it actually checks Zard Y, so you don't need Rock Slide. You just Dragon Dance up in front of it. So it goes for Cotton Guard, which I am going to be able to steal. And I'm going to go for Swords Dance here again, as they roost. And we're going to go for another Poltergeist there. Oh, man. Sorry, bro. That's so rough. That might actually be game. That might legitimately be game. The Mirror Herb. Like, they can't even Revenge kill me or anything. I mean, I'm sure you can, but I just want to see how much I do. I know which one's stronger, but I want to see, like, if it's even... obviously, getting the damage is always worth it, but... Yeah, they do about the same. Through Reflect. Reflect. Where's Reflect up? Yeah, do about the same. Just gonna Poison Jab there. Do as much as I can. As the Iron Defense is up. Interesting. I don't know if that actually ends up beating me. That's just so much. Oof. Oh no, this might be this might be it, guys. If I land on Tinkaton, I think it's Jover. Really rough crit, bro. Like insanely rough crit. Like this guy could just win the game. This guy dies. So I got the Poison Jab on deck. And CERULEDGE was like, yeah, I got you in the back. And then my Heat Ranger kind of just wins. Or like any of my fire types in the end. I'm sorry, noobish. Val comes out. It's gonna Poison Jab. No reason not to. Just gonna go for the whatever. Let's try and get all 6 with Swole if we can. Yeah, that was a nasty game, man. It really wasn't a game because of the options it had. I'm really sorry about that. Sorry again, fam. Really. Like, CERULEDGE just went stupid. I mean, I was talking about CERULEDGE. I literally was talking about in this video. Like, you heard it. I was like, CERULEDGE, I feel like hasn't really been doing much this season. And then to immediately 6-0 on lead is crazy. Obviously got a disgusting crit on Altaria. I get it. I feel like Carbink definitely should have came. The dual screens made a lot of sense, though, into this. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. That makes us X-1, so we should make playoffs, I think. I'm going to share with him my team in the Discord, though. And I hope y'all guys are enjoying the Ball Joey Pokemon Draft League. I will see you guys in the next game. Peace.